Pistol Pete here. Today I got a good one for you. One of my favorite manufacturers, Woodcraft gear. And today I'm going to bring you the Woodcraft Chanto. So, let me show you how it came first in the box here. Bam. So, and then I'll show you what it comes with first before we get into the actual knife. So, put the knife aside real quick. So it does come with a sling. Just sling it up. I haven't fixed anything up yet on this, so let me show you guys. And excuse my voice, I'm fighting a cold right now, so a little bit congested, but you just have to bear with me here. It does come with they usually always throw in these nice coolers, which is kind of cool, with the Work Tough cooler. And then comes with a lanyard, the strap, all the material for strapping, you know. See what else. Actually, I haven't even opened this up myself yet, so I don't even know everything in here. Oh, nice. A little ferrule. That's cool. Little kit. And then just all the screws and attachments and another Work Tough patch. Awesome. I have to throw that back on maybe this side on this bad boy somewhere. So, come with another patch. Great. And then this is a nice little touch that I like that they did. They throw in even the little packing peanuts are shaped like little arrowheads. I thought that was pretty cool. Nice touch. Nice touch, Work Tough. And so let's get down to the knife. All right, so it comes with this nice, awesome Kydex sheath. Fits absolutely secure, no shaking. I mean, it's awesome sheath for it. Awesome sheath. Okay, so I'll go over the specifics on you on this. Let me open it up first here. So, beautiful, beautiful knife. This was designed by Eric Outer. And, man, awesome job, my brother. Awesome job. Thing's bitchin' knife. Let me go over the specs on this for you. So, this one here is full tang construction, 16.5 inches in length. It is a blade length of 10.8 inches. Cutting edge, which is all the way up, is 9.85. Blade thickness is 0.196. And let's see, type of grind, saber grind with convex edge. And Chanto style. Chanto shaped blade tip. Japanese SK 85, and this has a RC 650, or I'm sorry, 56 to 58, and it says double tempered. And this one has a slick coat finish, as you can see there. And let's see here, 3D G10 handle scales, awesome. It says his weight here is 19.2 ounces. 19.2 ounces on this thing. And it feels awesome. I mean, it feels nice and nimble in the hand. I mean, thing's beast. Let's see here. And I think that's all the specs for you right there. It doesn't talk too much about the blade widthness. I thought, when I first saw this, I thought it was going to be a little bit wider, which doesn't, I mean, that's just what I thought. You know, it doesn't make this thing any less freaking awesome. But I thought it was going to be a little bit wider on the width of the actual blade itself. But I can see this for being more nimble and, you know, easier maneuverable, light carry. This thing is perfect design. You see there, it does say Work Tough. This side says the Woodcraft Chanto. And almost all Work Tough handles, I've never had one that I put in my hand that I didn't feel good. They kill the handles when you know, as far as the feel and the ergonomics and everything. I mean, it's all of them I've ever put in my hand are great. So I didn't expect anything less than greatness on this. So I did see Eric on his video. If you want to see, like, he does an awesome torture test on these things and shows you the limitations of this design and this blade. Check him out. It's Outer Limitless is the name of his channel. And you can see all the stuff he goes through. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to put this through the paces too, but I'm not going to do a torture test, you know, because for one thing, you can't get these even if I did want to buy another one, and you know they're reasonably priced, but they're still over $200. So you know I'm not gonna break this. I'm not gonna try, put it this way, I'm not gonna try to break it, but I'm gonna use it for what it's intended to be used for. And I do like those fullers on there. That's pretty cool. Nice touch. The fullers on there. They did offer this in 2 different styles, the slick coat, and they also offered this in acid wash finish. And to be honest with you, I mean, this is my opinion. You know, everyone's different. I don't like either one of those finishes myself. I'm not into the slick coat finishes at all, and I'm not into the acid wash, especially the dark acid wash. I mean, if it's a lighter one, like I know the Puzon Predator Hunter knife, that one had a light stone washer, but I prefer, like, I think, my opinion, this is my opinion, I think this would look bitchin' in like a splatter finish would look cool, or of course I'm a sucker for a polished finish, or a even a satin finish. Now, mind you, I get what the slick coats are for. I know they're to, you know, keep down glare, and I know they're for protecting the high carbon steel blades, and you know, goes on and so forth. I get it. I get all the reasons for it, and also hides blemishes. Not on this one, but on the stonewash can hide a little more blemishes when scraping and stuff. But on this one, I don't know. We'll see. I will put it to the test and see how this slick coat holds up. I know, like I said, on other knives that I have that have slick coat finishes, you know, I never had one from Woodcraft yet, but on other manufacturers that I know, and you know, it seems to always get scuffed up really easy. So where you're seeing metal showing through, and it shows a lot of scrapes and stuff all over the blades. You know, this, I was stabbing it in just into the, when I first got it into my log over here, just for testing, and it already started coming off a little bit right at the tip here, and it was just minor, just pushing it in, you know. So we'll see how this holds up as far as the slick coat. But to me, it's no big deal. You know, if it starts coming off too much or something, I'll just remove the whole slick coat and see if I can get a polished finish on this thing. But all in all, it's awesome. It's awesome. And this thing came out razor freaking scary sharp. I mean, like Work Tough always. I never had a Work Tough blade though not come super sharp. Hold up real quick. I'm gonna go get a piece of paper and I'm gonna show you guys the sharpness of this. Be right back. All right, I'm back. So before I show you how sharp this is in cut, I forgot to mention the reason why I went with the slick coat over the acid wash finish is the only reason why is because they are a little different between the two as far as the thickness, and this is personal preference, right? They're both freaking going to be solid. They're Work Tough knives, so they're both going to be solid banger freaking knives. You could do a lot with, but just for personal preference, and even for me, just aesthetics, the look. He went over the grinds. How you can kind of see here. See if I can pick it up in the camera here. How the grind mark starts below the fuller and goes down this way and across, and it has a little more thickness behind the edge. A little more thickness behind the edge, and it has a little more splitting capabilities when you're going up, because since the grind starts below the fuller, it gets a little bit more of a opening when you're hammering stuff and hitting stuff. Less chance of it, sticking in there. But it's just a minute little change. It's not going to be nothing drastic between the two. But that's why I chose this one, the slick coat, because the acid wash finish is a little thinner behind the edge, and the grind mark starts within the fuller here, a little bit higher. So it's more like a laser cutting effect than it is a splitting effect, and it's more for slicing, and it's going to be a better slicer. The other one, the stone acid wash, than this one will be. But so I just wanted a little bit of thicker behind the edge blade, a little bit more for hammering stuff out and slicing stuff. That's why I chose this one. And again, mainly looks too. I like the look of that, how it goes down below the fuller here and starts off. So, but that's it for that. Okay, so let me show you guys the sharpness and Work Tough, man. You guys are great with polished finish, polished edge. Man, that's crazy how you guys do that. And then razor, we're talking razor sharp. Look at that. That's ridiculous. I mean, all of it, everything. I'm at the edge there. I'm right in this part of the edge. The whole thing is just absolutely freaking a razor blade. I mean, tip. Let's see. I'll cut myself here. Well done, boys. Well done. So, yeah, and then I do like how they did the orange liners here with that green G10 scaling. Man, it's awesome. Awesome knife. So far, just on first impressions, I love it. It's a beautiful knife, beautiful design. Good job, Eric. And let's take this thing out and test it out a little bit. See how it feels and how it cuts stuff up. Pretty sure we're not gonna have any surprises. Okay, we're gonna start at the door and test out the edge here. See how it holds up. Feel the handle and see how it feels. Oh yeah. Look at those chunks. Feels great in the hand. Very almost minimal vibration. And it does have that forward, a little bit of a forward wave, even though it's balanced, still has that little bit of a forward momentum chop. I can see this having no fatigue on the wrist because it's such a light, nimble blade. I mean, just eating through it like butter. Look at that. Man. Easy work. And like I said, it's like no fatiguing right there with that. I mean, it's just a flick. I mean, you're taking chunks out. I would say this chops out of its class. It's awesome. Let's check out that edge. Still super razor sharp. Look at that edge. No damage at all. Which, I mean, I expected, being work tough. No damage. I mean, thing's flawless. Alright, let's move on here. Okay, I figured we'll do some slashing and say a flick cut here at the punching bag. See what kind of devastation it does. First we'll do a piercing. Man, that was too easy. Man, let's see, let's do a slashing. Let's go a little lower right here. Damn. Let's do like a little snap cut here. Oh yeah. Let's see how it does going through this palm tree here. We're gonna take it apart for the recycling bin. Whew, like butter. Let's take off these here. Man, are you guys catching how sharp this damn knife is? Look how easy all that one side came off. Do this other side here. Make sure I get you guys in there. Come on. Made easy work of that branch. And that palm stuff, you know, is stringy and sticky and, man, and pretty rugged. Went through it like butter. That fast. Let's move on. Okay, let's do a little bit of rope cutting. Like butter. Let's see here. Super easy. Let's check out this secondary edge. It's a little bit awkward to get leverage, but it's cutting it. Just want to show you the sharpness of the whole thing. Oops, hit the camera with it. But yeah, I mean, this whole thing is sharp as hell. Let's do it with let's chop it with the end here. Now with the primary edge. Man, this thing is a razor blade. Holding up fine. Edge, no damage, no rolling, no chipping. No, I mean, this is work tough. But I'm saying it just for the sake of the video. Let's make a tent spike or a pit spike. See how fast we can do this. Actually, I love it. You can see I'm using that secondary edge there, and it actually works really well for this task. Wow. Especially for starting this out. Then once you get it formed, you can go onto that primary edge there. Love it. Woo! Love it. Alrighty, got this small branch here for meal prepping or style stuff or just branch processing. See how it does here. Super easy. Super easy. Now let me see here. Let's knock this one off. Let's get in close here and do. Man, this thing is so sharp. Look, you could just scrape off. It's all, I mean, barely putting any pressure. Scraping off just the green, just to the green part of it, cucumber salad style. Let's get a harder piece of wood and try that. That's too dry. Let's see here. This stuff's dry. This is old hardwood. But man, look at that. Still makes curls with this old dried hardwood. I mean, this sucker's sharp. Boom. Bam. Let's do a little more testing with this choil here. It does feel good in the hand. When you choke up on it, it feels so good. Has good ergonomics there. I mean, it fits your fingers perfectly when you're choking up close on this. I'm sure you guys just regular sewing. Man, love it. Look at that. Get a little more leverage here. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Last thing. See how fast I can get through this 2x4 here. Bam! Okay, well, after all that chopping and everything, I just sat down right now. I'm gonna actually just wiped it off, cleaned it off with the hose, and wiped it down real quick. But let's see if how the edge held up. Oh man, freaking work tough, man. You guys, dude, make an awesome edge. Let's check out that secondary edge. The secondary edge seems to be a little bit less sharp. Still cutting, but let's try here. Yeah, secondary edge is a little more dull. But after all the stuff I was doing to it and the paces I was putting it through, it's still cutting paper. Yeah, it's still cutting paper. There you go. Could have been the angle. But yeah, I mean, I would say, oops, that was me. I would say, yeah, still paper cutting sharp. And let's check out that edge. It'll focus. There you go. Flawless. Flawless. No chips, no rolls, no folds, no... I mean, it's cutting paper after slamming it into everything I did with it that you guys saw. Absolute winner, man. Eric, my boy, my brother. This thing is a beast. Love it. Absolutely love it. And surprisingly, that coating held up pretty well. You know, mind you, I didn't do any batoning, and the only reason why I didn't is because I don't have any logs. All my logs I have are huge, like the ones I was using to demonstrate the chopping of those little twigs and things like that on. I didn't have anything really to baton with. And, you know, other than that 2x4, but I kind of wanted to slam through it. I didn't want to use that just to baton. But I mean, if you guys want to check out some batoning with these things, and Eric, Outer Limitless, he does numerous tests with batoning with these things, and they hold up like tanks. But I just gave you the rundown of, you know, what you'd be using it for and stuff like that. And man, flying colors, passes with flying colors. This thing is an absolute beast of a blade. I love the look of it. That modified Chanto works amazingly. I mean, it's just nothing else you could say about it. I mean, that tip held up really well. Super pointy, sharp. I mean, whew. This thing is a beast. You know, just it's like I said, for the lightness of it, the nimbleness of it, it's great. I still think I would like to see this in a, like I said, like a satin or polish finish, or even like a stone wash or a splatter finish would be pretty cool looking. But I can't complain too much about this slick coat. It held up pretty good. The only thing I said, just the tip area where I was sticking it in, it kind of came off a little bit there, just a little bit. But yeah, you know, that I'd have to say, 100% winner, man. I love it. Another Work Tough knife. Hey, the crew at Work Tough, man, keep up the good work, man. Keep up this quality. It's amazing. It speaks for itself. Absolutely beautiful, man. All right, YouTube. Please like and subscribe. And until next knife or gun.